Good morning everyone. I hope you all are good at home and safe at home. Let's study economics. We will study the standard 9 chapter 1, the story of Village Palampur. When we read the title, we can understand this is the story of a village. When we think about village, one concept comes in our mind that what will be in village? All the farms, greenery, some people, right? They are living in this village. But actually, by studying this chapter, we have to understand some objectives of economics. In that, we have to understand 4 factors of production, farming in the village, not only in Palampur, any kind of Indian village, and modern farming method which today our farmers are using. Let's start with the village Palampur. Village Palampur is in the UP nearby Shahpur, and it is 3 km away from Raiganj. So this village we have to study. In that, if any kind of production activity we should do, we required 4 factors of production. Which are these 4 factors of production? First is land. Next is labor, capital, and entrepreneur or enterprise. This we will understand one by one. Land. To do any activity, it is a farming, business or residential activity, we require land. Land is a nature's gift and it is fixed, as we are knowing, and we can start any kind of production on the land only. Without land, it's not possible, right? And to work on the land, we require some labor. Without labor, who will work? Even if you observe there in the farm also, to doing harvesting, sowing, right, seeing, plowing, all 4 things, we require some people, and the people are working as a labor in that. Labor is movable, they can work here and there, so labor we require. Next, third factor is capital. Capital, it means there are many types of capital. When we think about capital, it means first object come in our mind is money, but capital is not exactly money. Capital, it means there are physical capital, fixed capital, working capital. Now what is physical capital? We are using some tools, machines. For farming we can use the tractor, thresher. These are called physical capital. What is working capital? What are raw materials or money in hand is called working capital. And what is the fixed capital? There are all tools and machines which we are using, right? And enterprise. Enterprise is the person or is the organization who can manage land, labor and capital. 3 are combined, managed by the enterprise. So the role of enterprise is very important because without it the management is not possible. So here in the village we have to understand the first 4 factors of production. Without it, production will be not possible. Let's take the example of one farm. If you want to do the farming, first what you require? You require the land. Who will work on the land? The labor, right? And to work on the land, you require plow, some seeds, water, tools, machine. All things are capital, included in the capital. And who will manage all these things? The farmer. So farmer become the enterprise. So now you understand the 4 factors of production. Let's go further about village Palampur. What happened in village Palampur? That maximum people are doing farming. Now for farming also we are thinking, now it's not primitive age, so we just sow the seeds and plant grow up. We should use some modern farming methods to do the farming in the village. So for that we require irrigation facility, machines and electricity. By using this irrigation we can do by wells, tube wells, pond, river, like that we can do irrigations. Some machines required in modern farming method, and to run about this all machines and all, electricity required to the farmers. By doing this they can do the good production. As well as we have some modern farming methods like mixed farming. Now what is mixed farming? Mixed farming, it means that with the production we should use the livelihood. Now what is livelihood? You have observed in some village that farmer is farming in the field as well as he has 2 buffaloes or some cows or some sheep and all. So with the farming we should use some livelihood, livestock which can help in the farming. So farm activity plus livestock. This is called mixed farming. Next, another method we can use it, that is multiple cropping. Now what is multiple cropping? Within a year or within a fiscal year, we can grow more than one crop. More than one crop, that is called multiple cropping. With the using of some machines and all, we can grow more than one crop in the one field. So this is called a multiple cropping. With that, India have started green revolution. After independence, we are making 5 years plans. In that, there are 7 5-year plans. In 1960, we have started the green revolution to improve the production of wheat, rice, maize and millet in the specially state of Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. By this, we can improve more of agricultural production, and in green revolution, specially we are using HYV seeds. These seeds are called magical seeds. These are high yielding seeds, variety seeds. By this, we can improve our production. As well as irrigation facilities required, because these seeds require more and more water. Right? So, by green revolution, India become the self-sufficient in the production of grain. Before we are importing the grain from other countries, but after starting green revolution, today we are self-sufficient as well as we are exporting the goods to the other countries. Now there are many advantages and disadvantages of green revolution. Advantages are that if you see first, when you produce HYV seeds, so your production will be high. Your production will be higher. Next, you require the more water, so irrigation facility will be required, and farmer can get more surplus value. But with that, some disadvantages also there. HYV seeds and some modern farming methods are very costly. So all farmer not able to use. Only large and medium farmer can use it. So small farmers suffer because of this. Next, we are using pesticides, insecticides in green revolution. This will lose the fertility of soil. So everywhere there is some advantage and disadvantage, but we have to use it carefully. So it will be helpful for our soil as well for the farming production. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.